Bruce Lee was obsessed about abs. He once said in an interview that he trains his abs even when he's driving, right? I mean, that sounds pretty dangerous to me, but what can I say? The man's a legend. We've come a long way since the days of Bruce Lee, and science advanced, and we know a lot more compared to before. We know what exercise he did that are very effective and which exercises he did that are not so effective, right? So we can focus on the ones that get us the highest return on our investment to make our abs pop out even without flexing, right? There's a lot of things that Bruce discovered that really stand the test of time, such as, time under tension, focusing on the right movements done in the exact right manner. And in this video, we'll go over a ab routine that is highly optimized to do just one thing: get a six-pack as fast as possible. Hey, what's up? It's John Zhao. Welcome to Binary Strength, where professional men like you and me with busy jobs learn how to burn fat, build muscle, and stay lean all year round. Now, when it comes to abs, you really don't need that many exercises. There's only a handful of exercises that are highly efficient and pretty much is all you need. In today's video, we'll go over 6 exercises that helps you get that six-pack that you've always wanted and make your abs pop out without flexing. A lot of people train, arms for strong biceps or triceps, big shoulders, or a thick back, strong legs, all these kind of areas where it's kind of more visible, right? But actually, the abs is the single most important area of your body that limits all other movements, right? Bruce Lee noticed early on that his core, his abs, is what limits his punches, his kicks, how he leverages his opponent's weight, as well as their attacks against them. So he made very sure to train his abs to enhance all his other movements. Strong abs allow you to have insane amount of energy because it keeps your body upright and also basically enhances every single other movement that you do throughout your day. Whether you're sitting, you're standing, you're walking around, or just Netflix chilling with friends, whatever you're doing, it's gonna make you leak a lot less energy and just have correct posture all day long, regardless of what you're actually doing. And I have to admit, it also does feel kind of cool to wake up and be able to see your abs and feel a really defined six-pack, right? And once you start feeling your obliques and you see your obliques, that's when it gets like next level cool. And if you already have a six-pack, you know what I'm talking about, right? You basically don't feel any weight, to the side of your body. You'll never want love handles ever again. And it's this kind of feeling where you're just super light. At the same time, you feel very, very strong. And it's a feeling that you absolutely need to experience to know. And it's totally worth the effort to put in to know exactly what that feels like. Now, you might have seen all these other exercises online that people say, you should do to put into a routine, do this 15-minute or 7-minute ab routine for quick six-pack ab results, right? When you see a video like that, you really have to ask yourself, okay, does this content creator, does this YouTuber rely on their content for income? That's the number one question you should really ask. Even if they rely on it for a small portion of their income, that's a red flag, right? Because they're pretty much just going to be incentivized to monetize your time and waste your time. I already have my dream job during the day, so really I'm just doing this for fun to help my friends and coworkers, right? To help, stay engaged throughout this situation that we're in here. My relationships in real life are on the line here at work and in life, so this channel has a zero BS policy. And if you're interested, consider subscribing along so you can follow us and join us in your own personal journey to become a supercar. One of Bruce Lee's most famous quotes is, "If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of," right? So really, let's not waste our time with these BS exercises or BS circuits, ab routines that don't get you any results. You can do them for fun and waste time if you really want. But my friends and I are basically busy professionals who don't have any time to waste, and we don't want to be living some kind of life where you're just circling around fitness all the time, right? And we don't want to go to the gym if we don't have to. Not only is it not safe to do so, but you're simply not going to get the same kind of superior results by going to the gym, because machines and free weights will not train the same kind of body that we train on this channel, right? An extremely lean, muscular, functional physique that not only looks good, but actually can perform, right? This channel is all about having true strength, true external strength, as well as true inner strength. And to do that, we have to let go of our egos, be formless, shapeless, and chase after true results, nothing else, right? We're not gym bros who basically care about, how many reps we do or how much weight we can press, right? Our ancestors did not lift like 300 pounds for no good reason, right? They didn't do that as their hobby. They conserved their energy and they used it to do better things. Now, I'm not judging. People exercising is better than not exercising. Whether it's going to the gym or using machines or, lifting 200 pounds, like, you can do whatever you want, right? But what I do have a problem with is when the information is just overwhelmingly complicated, and sometimes on purpose, right? That I do have a problem with because it's going to cause analysis paralysis. One of Bruce Lee's most famous quotes says, "If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. So make one definitive move towards your goal daily." Now, when it comes to the abs, there's actually only one master level exercise, the king of all ab exercises, that, if you knew how to do that exercise, that's the only exercise you really need to do. I'll make an upcoming video about that king of all ab exercises, but for now, we need to be able to do other exercises to progress to being able to do that ultimate king of all ab exercise, right? And we know that the harder the exercise, the greater the return on investment. Today, you'll learn the 6 key exercises that gets you extremely high return on your investment when you train your abs right in the comfort of your own home. So make sure to watch until the end. Now, first of all, to get six-pack abs as fast as possible, you need dedicated training days for just your abs, right? Bruce Lee had dedicated days, in fact, multiple sessions per day, purely dedicated on his abs, right? A lot of times, even trainers or professionals are giving people the wrong advice by saying, just include a 15-minute ab routine at the end of your workouts, right? There's a real big problem with that because you're not going to be able to reach hypertrophy for your abs and have muscle breakdown and tears and rebuild when you just train your abs for 15 minutes, right? You need to treat it like any other muscle. It is a huge piece of muscle, right? Just like your arms, just like your legs, your back. So you wouldn't train your arms or back for 15 minutes at the end of some random workout, right? So why would you apply the same principle when it comes to your abs? It makes no sense. Now, if we want to get the most return on our investment to burn fat, build muscle, and get extremely shredded and lean and stay like that all year round, you need to reach hypertrophy every single workout. Now, to reach hypertrophy, really what we need to do is maximize volume. And that's done by doing the most amount of work you can in the timing window that you selected for yourself when you work out, whether that's 30 minutes or 40 minutes or maybe 45 minutes. Do these 6 exercises on days that you dedicate to train your abs and use 2-minute rest times for exercises that you find slightly easier and use 3-minute rest times for sets of exercises you find challenging, right? As a beginner or even intermediate, you really shouldn't be doing anything that requires more than 3-minute rest times. All right, let's get into it. Exercise 1, the laying leg raise. Exercise number 2, laying leg raise twists. Exercise number 3, the reverse crunch. Exercise number 4, the plank hold. Exercise number 5, the knee raise. Exercise number 6, knee raise twists. Now, if you're getting value from this video, I would really appreciate it if you give it a like below so that somebody else on YouTube can discover this and get value as well. The step-by-step instructions of how to perform every single one of these exercises is in the free workout guide with the link in the description below that I made for you. So you can download it for free anytime. The order these exercises appear in this video actually goes from easiest to hardest, right? But when you're performing the workouts, you should actually perform them in the reverse order, with the harder exercises first, all the way down to the easier one. This way you maximize the return on your investment by working out the harder ones first. Never shy away from difficult moves, right? Like Bruce Lee said, do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. To get even greater results, we need to always challenge ourselves to perform harder and harder exercises. But you should also listen to your body, right? If the exercise is too challenging for you, then take a step back, right? Your body already has the knowledge of how to actually get you the fastest results possible. If you just listen to it, you will actually know. You'll be able to be attuned to your body and look for the right signals and know what to do afterwards. At the end of this video, I'll include a link to the laying leg raise in great details so you can actually learn how to do it with perfect form, right? Every single one of these exercises you want to perform with perfect form, and that's how you're going to get the optimal results when you work out. If there's anything specific about ab training that you're curious about, let me know by dropping a comment below. Now, this workout that we just went through trains your abs with extremely high efficiency no matter what level you're at. Even in my current state, if I do these exercises with proper form, slow and controlled, I can make them extremely difficult for myself, right? You don't even need weights. I've never actually needed to use weights for training the abs. You could if you want to. A lot of people say, you have to add weights to train your abs. You really don't, right? And there's ways to make training a lot more effective by controlling the tempo, by having perfect form. This is the difference between gym bros and functional training. Remember, we always talked about muscles don't understand math. They only understand time under tension and resistance, right? And gravity is really enough, and applying physics in the right way by using different levers. In an upcoming video, I'll go over that one king of all ab exercises that I was talking about. But for now, you really need to take what you just learned about and apply it, right? I know I used a lot of Bruce Lee quotes in this video, but I'll end it with one more. Now, he said, "Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do." So take what you learned here and apply it with consistency, and you're guaranteed to make progress and get the results that you want. Consistency and practice with perfect form is how you're going to get there. Until next time, stay strong, my friend. Peace. And this，别忘了爸爸永远爱你。